All right, welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. Just getting ready for kickoff here between the Lions and Packers. Packers come in at 9-3, Lions 11-1. So good stuff. We'll say hi to some people here as we get into it as well. Thank you everybody for showing up early. Thank you so much to Daniel Berry for re-upping with the Adrenaline Junkies. Thank you so much, Daniel Berry, for going above and beyond to support us here. You saying, hey, Bib Brody and Connor was here first. What's up? Welcome in. Yo, Kenneth Clark, what's up, my friend? I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Also, good to see you. Let's go. Green Bay wins the toss and they'll defer, so the Lions will get the ball first. Down in the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. Goff and company will come in. What's up, Bib, Brody, and Connor? Hello, PS. Looking forward to a close game. What's up, bud? Yo, PS. What's up, Bam? Handoff. And that Montgomery on the handoff gain of about three. Doesn't look like we're going on the vertical side. So let me see if I can get that figured out here real quick. Oh, there we go. Hold on. All right, there we go. Going on all the sides now. Welcome in, everyone. Yes, Nate, there you go. I changed up the emotes. Let's go. I know it's hockey related. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown on the catch up to the 38-yard line. It'll be third down. Yes, sir. You got the Flyers emotes in there. We'll get back to some Flyer coverage here pretty soon. Yes, sir. We got the hockey. Third and two. Golf in the shotgun. St. Brown in motion. Fires to the left. It's going to be caught. It's going to be a first down up to the 43. We gained a new sub already as well. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Maybe we'll check to see also where we got. We can get rid of that here. Fired across the middle, dropped by St. Brown at the Green Bay 45. Daniel Perry, hey, what's up? If you didn't hear me saying thank you once again for going above and beyond and supporting the channel here. Really appreciate that. Let's look. I'll put that back up on the screen there. There you go. Joining the Adrenaline Junkies 99-cent channel membership. Let's go. Ball to 42, second and 10. Handoff to Montgomery. He makes a man miss. Makes another man miss at the 50 inside the Green Bay territory. Out of bounds about the 45-yard line. First down, Detroit. Nice run by Montgomery. Fakes the handoff to Gibbs. Now we'll dump it off to Gibbs. Makes a man miss inside the 40. Down to about the 38-yard line. Gain of about 7. Second down and 3 coming up. Oh, under pressure, fires across the middle, and it's incomplete. That was Williams, the intended receiver. Bam says Lions being very efficient so far. Yep. Roman's here. What's up, Roman? Boo Lions, he said. Just dropped it. It'll be 3rd and 3 coming up from the 38-yard line. Golf in the shotgun, nobody with him. Looking, fires across the middle. It's going to be caught. That's Williams inside the 20, 15, maybe out of bounds about the 10-yard line. First down, Detroit. Finally got some pressure on Goff. Yo, PT. What's up, permanently temporary? Yo, Weed, what's up? 3 colleagues streaming this game. How can I support everyone? Yeah, not on that pass. No pressure, though. Hand off to Gibbs. He runs to the left. And we got flags. He loses a yard. We'll see. I think it's holding on the offensive line. We'll see if they take the play or take the penalty here. Just make the rounds, man. Always ask if you come by, hit that thumbs up. Oh, Detroit's already welcome back. Johnny Thomas is here. What's up, Johnny? My Met fans that are hanging out, did you all see Severino sign with the A's today? 10-yard penalty there. There we go. Now I can see the whole screen. Takes the handoff. Now he'll wing it out to Gibbs inside the 20, inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. I know what stream to eliminate. A Yankee channel doing its 23rd straight day is streaming about Soto. Yeah, I know a lot of us are tired of it. I think we'll get an answer by Monday. Bam says, as an Eagles fan, I want the Packers to win. Goff dumps it. That's caught down to the 7-yard line. Hawkins or Laporta, excuse me. Hawkinson's on Minnesota now. A lot of us are Flyer fans. The Flyers just scored 2 quick back-to-back goals. Now only down 3-2. 3rd and goal from the 7. Golf in the shotgun. Looking. Fires across the middle. Incomplete, but we have flags in the end zone. Patrick was the intended target. All right, we got our first spot. There we go. Let's go. I'll take care of that. Oh, somebody else already got. Thank you, Fitzy. Fitzy got the bot. I got the bot counter going here. That's 1. Packers D needs to turn it up. Yep, let's go Flyers, says Bam. And Nate putting in the Stanley Cup and Gritty. Let's go. Yes, enjoy those new emotes. Illegal contact on Detroit. I just joined. There's already a bot. But what's up, Fitzy? Fitzy, part of our team here at Pure Adrenaline. PT says I turned away for 3 seconds. All right, so it'll be first and goal here. Golf under center. He'll hand it to Montgomery, and he'll walk into the end zone untouched. Detroit marches right down the field, scores the early touchdown. Nate says, "Here comes the Stanley Cup." There goes another chance at Mod of the Month award. I should have Mod of the Month award. Lions made that look easy. Yep, agreed. Nate says, "I might need to go soon and watch the Flyers game. It's pretty close, but I'll be back." Yeah, they were down 3-0. Nope, the extra point is good. They were down 3-0, and it's now 3-2 halfway through the second. Oh, David is doing his happy dance. Oh my! He's talking about in the kitchen with David. Yeah, QVC is not far. Actually, QVC is not far from here where I live either. But nice first drive there by the Lions. But a couple of mods are here that have their own channels as well. Fitzy's here. Fitzy, let us know what you got coming up on your channel, as well as permanently temporary. Let us know. Permanently temporary, also known as Birdwatcher. So you guys might know him as. Did you get? No, we did not. We got our no, we got our furniture from Raymore and Flanagan. PAS is close enough to smell what QBT got. First off, I didn't even know J.C. Penney was still in business, and yet they got all these celebrities in a commercial. Or you might know me simply as that jerk. No, stop. Who thinks that? Fitzy thinks that? That's not cool, Fitzy. No, I got to check too. I don't even know what game I get. He says I have a lot of I have a lot of handles. 'He's like, "What? I don't think that." My lawyer will hear about this. All right, Green Bay getting set to get the ball here, and that'll be a touchback. So they'll get the ball at the 30-yard line. 11 picks for Love, third most behind Cousins. Hey, another bot. Let's go. Somebody take care of the bot for me. Love back to pass. He'll be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Love hasn't had an interception in about a month, though. What's up, Daniel? The golden wrench will be mine. Of course, I try to click on him to move and click go to channel. Second and 17, Love. And now he'll run. He's up to the 30, up to the 31. It'll be 3rd and 9. We getting no bots on UST right now. Well, then you're not doing it right. Texas Repos here. What's up? Detroit has a great team this year. Blame the cursor for that. Yeah. It did it. It clicked it on. It clicked on it all by itself. 3rd and 9. 5 on the play clock. Love in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Clean pocket. Fires across. And the receiver fell down. No flag. Oh, now there is a late flag. Read the intended target. Pass interference on the defense. It'll be an automatic first down. PT says, I know why they call it a cursor now. My neighbors hear me cursing it all day these days. Wow. Yep. Watching the replay, looks like they got that call right. Ball at the 45. Love in the pistol will hand it off. Jacobs only going to get one, maybe two. Second and 9 coming up. Got a rogue cursor. Got a rogue. Oh, injured line coming off the field. Bam says the Lions are picking apart the Packers O-line. Uh-oh. Fitzy trying to pull a C. Lee here. Say it seems like a good time for a shower. Yeah, see? C. Lee, is that you? Swings it out. That's Wicks on the carry. On the catch, excuse me. Up to the 49-yard line. What college football game? I'm not doing any college football games on Saturday. I don't stream on Saturdays unless it's Mets. 3rd and 6 coming up. 7 minutes left to go here in the first. Ball at the 49. Got to get to the Detroit 45. Fires off his back. What? Incomplete. Was going to Wicks again. Pitching that with a trap. Yeah. He said, "Where did you find the Yankee emoji?" Oh, there's bot number 3. Let's go. Let's see who gets him. Yo, Fitzy's on the ball. Fitzy didn't waste in no time. For a caught at the 8-yard line. Packers are not looking ready for the Lions. I was there. I shall return eventually. I think Fitz is the bot. That's how he knows it's coming. PT's got Fitzy all figured out. I thought Fitzy was streaming a hockey game tonight, but I guess not. All right, commercial break here. Let's take a look at some of the other games coming up this weekend here in the NFL. Sunday, 1 o'clock games. We got the Jags and Titans. We got the Jets and Dolphins, Falcons and Vikings. Oh, man, Falcons really needing a win there, but yikes, going up against 10-2 Vikings, Saints and Giants, Panthers and Eagles, Browns and Steelers, Raiders and Bucks. Oh, I'll probably get Browns and Steelers here. Then at 4 o'clock, we got the Seahawks and Cardinals, Bills and Rams, Bears and 49ers. Sunday night game is the Chargers and Chiefs, and the Monday night game is Bengals and Cowboys. Fault operation. Hey, there's Sealy. Yeah, or is it right? Fitzy disappears and CD shows up. I'm starting to question things now. Christopher Morris says I'm going with the Lions over the Packers. Welcome in, Christopher. Is you have 1 foot in bed? Gibbs up to the 9 yard line, maybe the 10. Second and 8 coming up. Off in the shotgun, pitches to his left to Gibbs, and he'll get up to the 13-yard line. Be about 3rd and 5 coming up. See these saying shower than bed. He's been brutalized this week. That's not good. Goff under pressure, and he'll be sacked back at the 10. Sean Gary on the sack. Green Bay's defense looked much better this time around. See these saying hit that thumbs up, everyone. I was 13, or I think I was. Yep, we're up to 13, so it's a possibility. Ball caught at the 48-yard line, so Green Bay with great field position to start this drive. I'm not getting a commercial break here on the change of position. Bam says way better effort from the Packers D. Yep. CV saying goodnight, everyone. Just wanted to say hi. What's up, PCK? Welcome back. Yes, sir. Welcome back. A handoff. Uh, Jacobs down at about the 47-yard line of Detroit. Gain of about 5. Defensive tackle McNeil for Detroit. Concussion. Right in the tent now. Love throws. That's caught by Reed, but he's going to be about a yard and a half short. Big Brody. Incomplete pass. This game should have been the Simpson one. Yeah, right? Much better the game than Cincinnati and Dallas, right? Schulte says, who do you want to win? I'm a Lions fan. Really don't have a preference. I have love in fantasy. So prefer love to just put up some points, but really don't care if they win or lose. 3rd and 5. Correct call. Thank you. I did not see it. Incomplete, says Schulte as well. Bam says another D injury for Detroit. Jeez. Yup. 3rd and 5. Love in the shotgun under pressure. Throws it away. Nobody there. Oh, he was out of the pocket, though, and he got the ball to the line. So no. So Detroit just should have been a penalty on Detroit for a hit to the head on the quarterback. Oh, they're going for it here. 4th and 5. Loving the shotgun too. 9 on the play clock. 4, 3, 2. Nope. They were just trying to get him to jump off sides, I guess. So here comes the punt group trying to pin him deep again. Yeah. Once again, the official's not making a call. And they wonder why fans are getting agitated. Yeah, exactly, Bam. Clear missed call. Here's the punt for a catch called for at the 11. So Detroit will take over from there. So we'll see how Detroit responds here. Let's see what's going on in the NBA tonight. Let's see here. Let's refresh, make sure we're live. Yep, Cavaliers have a 102-87 lead. Oh, the Flyers just scored again. It's now they're down 4-3 with 2:19 left in the second. Mavericks with a 95-72 lead in the third. In the third, they have 95 points. Yikes! Halftime, the Knicks up 65-62 over the Hornets. 8 minutes to go in the second. Kings up 43-38 over the Grizzlies. Suns with a 2-point lead over the Pelicans. Bulls up 47-30 over the Spurs. 9 minutes to go in the first half there. And only other game later tonight, it's Rockets and Warriors. And the Flyers just tied the game 4-4 after being down 3-0. All right, there's a mod's chance. Get it. Let's go. All right. I have no mods here in the chat. I'm gonna start taking away mod wrenches pretty soon. Thank you permanently. PT gone for me. Thank you, sir. That's all right. You're good. I thought Fitzy would have been on top of it, even though he says I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but I like it though. Four bots tonight. That means we're doing something right. You get the bots to show up, you're doing it right. Pumped it off. That's Williams. Gain of about 6 on first down. Up to the 17-yard line. Love getting a little treatment over there on the bench. Offense so far. Detroit with 84 yards. Green Bay with 10. Second and 4 here. 3:20 left to go in the first. Under pressure. Goff throws to his right, incomplete. Hit the down marker. Should get an extra point for that. Oh, gained another sub. That's 2 tonight. Let's go. A handoff, and that's going to be a first down. Should be a first down. I think Gibbs got it. All right, PT, enjoy. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, bud. Have a great stream yourself. He's short. Oh, but he kept going. He got it. He got the first down. 2:35 left here in the first. LaFleur's going to challenge. I don't know why. Second effort, he got it. Timeout. 2:34 left here on the challenge. I don't know why they're challenging. They're going to lose this. Let's take a look at some of the NFL leaders. Let's do that here while we're passing leaders coming into this week. Actually, Joe Burrow leads the NFL in passing yards, 3,337. Lamar Jackson second. Geno Smith is third. Stroud fourth. Kirk Cousins fifth. Rushing yards, Saquon leads the NFL at 1499. Derrick Henry's at 1407. Josh Jacobs. Only needed 13 yards to get to 1,000. Looks like he got that. Gibbs comes into tonight at 973, so he should be able to pass 1,000 as well. Receiving yards, yeah, he got that. But they did, yeah. Yo, Axe, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. Axe, not sure if you saw, Severino signed with the A's. Severino signed with the A's. 3 years, $67 million, something like that. But thank you so much for stopping by. Holidays are going well. Hopefully you are as well. Hopefully everybody's good on your end as well. Thanks for stopping by. Great to see some of the Met fans coming by to say hi. Can't wait for February when spring training will start back up. Yeah, I don't know why they challenged that. Yeah, I'm waiting for that too. So, so Green Bay loses the challenge. Hey, another bot. Let's go. I'll take care of that since I know the guys aren't here. That's five though. Oh, somebody got it. Who got it? Yo, Fitzy's back. Fitzy got him. Bengals have 7 games this year where they've scored 27 plus points. They've only won two. Wow. Just got back. He says, Fitzy, that's 5 bots tonight, man. We're in the first quarter. Ball to 21, second and 10. Golf in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it to Gibbs. Runs to the left. Oh, he takes a pop and keeps going up to the 26, maybe the 27-yard line. Oh, oh, it's got to stay pretty hot. It's got to stay this hot the rest of the game. Third and 5 coming up. A minute 20 left here in the first. They got to get to the 31-yard line. Another handoff, and he'll be blown up in the backfield. That's going to be a 3-yard loss. They're going to officially 2-yard loss. Fourth down. So after that first drive where Detroit marched right down the field, Green Bay has forced 2 punts. Bam says really surprised they ran it there. 40 seconds left here in the quarter. Oh, we have a flag. Fair catch is called for at the 26. We'll see what the flag is. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's go. Welcome everybody on all the sides. We got the regular stream and the vertical stream going tonight. 10-yard penalty from the holding. So they should be getting the ball about the 16-yard line. .30-second delay. Yo, we gained another sub. Let's go. That's 3 tonight. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, no. It's not what I want. All right, ball at the 17-yard line. Green Bay, first down. Loving the shotgun. Jacobs makes a man miss. Nice run up to the 24. That'll wind us down to the end of the first quarter as well. 24-yard line, 2nd and 3. 5 seconds left. They're not going to get this playoff. Nope. They just said that last run took Jacobs to 1,000 yards on the season. All right. The commercial break here. We'll come back. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Let's go. Waiting for the Flyers' third period to start. Let's see some NHL scores here. Let's update this to make sure these are live as well. Jets and Sabres tied up at 2 with 30 seconds left in the second period. The Habs have a 1-0 lead over the Predators after 2. Senators up 1-0 over the Red Wings after 2. The Lightning up 7-0 over the Sharks after 2. Then the Panthers and Flyers tied up at 4 after 2. Hurricanes up 3-1 over the Avalanche. And the Kraken have a 4-0 lead over the Islanders with 4.5 minutes to go. Blues and Flames at 9 Eastern. So getting ready to drop the puck there. Let's see how many likes we're up to. Oh, there's another bot. Let's go. At 6. Up to 13 likes on the stream. We got to get to 50. I hand out 5 free channel memberships if we get to 50. Uh-oh, something happened to the cake. Oh, it's ants. Ants ate the cake. All right. Next Thursday, it'll be the Rams and the 49ers. Oh, that's 6. Fitzy, 6 of them. 2nd and 3. Love back to pass off his back foot. That's caught. That's Watson. And he fumbled. And Detroit has the ball. Wow. He had a big play and he fumbled. Oh, that ball's definitely loose. Yo, there's another one, Fitzy. Let's go. At least tomorrow is Friday, right? I agree. Fitzy says, of course, the player I have in fantasy fumbles the ball. Yeah, absolutely a fumble. Yep. So the Lions will take over at their 46. Goff fakes the handoff, fires across the middle, and it's caught. Laporta. That should be a first down. Joe Too Cool just subs. Let's go. That's 5 tonight. Let's go. Bam. Awful for Green Bay. Ball at the 44-yard line here in Green Bay territory. Detroit already up 7-0. Goff takes the snap, hands it off. That's Montgomery down to the 40. Let's see if he got to the 39. And Green Bay is starting to lose it here. Now they're going to call that. They're going to call it. They've been pushing and shoving after the whistle every play on defense, and now they're going to start calling it. You got to. They keep doing it. That's it's a little bit of a flop, but it was after the whistle either way. What are these bots you talk about? You don't see them coming in here and posting a link showing you where to watch the game? A friend of mine is a Green Bay fan. I should send a picture of the cheese grater. Incomplete. Was going to right. Every once in a while on the let's see, Bud, what side are you on? Oh, so Bud's on the side where the bots are showing up. They keep showing up and posting a link. We're trying to post a link. I'm not sure what they're posting. So I don't. I think I have it where they can't post links. But like their channel name will be like watch NFL. Watch. Let's see. What did it say? It was called Lions versus Packers Live on NFL. I'm not going to give out the web address. Exactly, Fitzy. There are fake accounts that try to promote a legal way to watch the game. Nick should win the chip, but won't. 3rd and 10 here from the 25. Golf in the shotgun. Under pressure, fires across the middle, incomplete. No flag. And there's another one. See? Yeah, their names are something like Watch NFL. Yeah, exactly. Fritzy, I forget what the record was. I know it was 20 something, but I don't remember what it was. And field goal is good, and it's 10-0 Detroit. 13:01 left in the second. No quarterbacks. Most quarterbacks under. I shouldn't say no quarterbacks, because there were some quarterbacks that could stand there and fire the ball, but most quarterbacks aren't good under pressure. Yeah, okay. I thought it was 24 as well. So good stuff. We got 15 people watching over on the vertical side right now, but only 7 likes over there. Come on now. Let's hit that thumbs up over there. Fitzy says, I thought Zach Wilson was. Oh, Fitzy. Bud says, I'm following the game on PAS on my phone and I ain't leaving. But appreciate it. So, some teams that have been eliminated already, the Giants, Patriots, Raiders, and Jags, have all been eliminated. But teams that could be eliminated this week are the Panthers, the Jets, the Browns, and the Titans could all be eliminated this week. I can't believe the Jets haven't been eliminated yet. Let's go to Tankathon. Look at that. See what's going on over there. Did you get any snow yesterday? Yeah, got some last night. There was a little bit on the car. That's it. Maybe a half an inch, maybe. The roads were just wet, but the grass, it was all melted by the time I got home today. How about you, Fitzy? Oh, right now, Jacksonville would have the number one pick. Raiders would have two, Giants three, New England four, Carolina five, and my Jets would be sixth right now. All right, here's the kickoff. See what Green Bay does down 10-0 here. Got a couple of inches of snow, just enough for school to get called off. Yeah, but was it officially an off day, or did you have a virtual day? I think schools here only had a 2 hour delay, I think. Handoff up to the 34-yard line. Nice 4 yard gain there by Jacobs. Full off day. Nice. Too bad it wasn't a Friday, huh? Yeah, but yep. Easton, yep, but it's all melted now. Another handoff here. Oh, that's going to be a first down and more. Up to the 45, up to the 50 inside Detroit territory. See where they mark them. There's another bot. Let's go, Fitzy. That's 9. Ball to Detroit 47-yard line. Nice 19-yard run there. Third period has started for our Flyers. Going to the power play here with 18:48 left. Yo, Doc is here. What is up, my man? Another handoff here. Wilson down to the 40. Nice run. Gain of 7. Second and 3 here. 11:10 left to go in the first half. If you're new to our channel, we do Immaculate Grid at halftime. So stay tuned for that. We'd let you guys try to guess, fill it in. Another handoff here. And that's Brooks. I think he got the first down at the 37-yard line. Nice little drive here for Green Bay. Hey, Zoe's back. What's up, Zoe? Ball at the 37-yard line. I should be on the defense. Defense should be offsides here. Yep. Duck says, breaking news. I just heard a local youth football team fired Matt Eberflus for mismanaged timeouts. It's 1st and 5 now. 10 minutes to go here in the quarter. I didn't know who that was on the carry. That was Jacobs. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 3. 5 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Delayed draw to Jacobs. He's got a first down inside the 25. Under the 24. Sean Ryan, big offensive lineman here for the Packers, being helped off the field. Maybe a little neck stinger. Nine minutes to go here. Ball at the 25-yard line. Love hands it off to Jacobs. And gain of a yard and a late flag. Good stuff, Duck. Oh, yeah. 1st and 20 coming up. 8.5 minutes to go in the half. Love takes a snap, looking, fires to the right, and that's going to be caught by Kraft at the 27-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 28. Duck says, I really don't know how some refs could make it to the NFL caliber and then just forget the rules. It's 2nd and 12. Love takes the handoff. Under pressure. Now he'll run. And he will run inside the 20. Inside the 15, that's a first down. Nice response here by the Packers. Hey, there's another one. Let's go. That's 10. That's 10 bots, and the Flyers just took a 5-4 lead. Nice run by Love. Yep. Bot. Yeah, that's actually 10 tonight. Hand off to Jacobs, and he get back to the line. He'll get back to the line. Second down. Oh, Sean's guy Hathaway got the goal. Let's go. 10 is crazy. Yep. That's not our record either. 24 is our record. And that was a preseason game. Oh, it's on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. I don't know about that. Yikes. First and goal at the 8. Love under center. Takes a snap. We'll hand it off to Jacobs. Inside the 5. Down to the 3. Maybe the 2-yard line. It can't be easy watching 22 guys hitting each other and finding one's breaking the rules. Well, that's why there's so many refs on the field. They all only watch a certain amount of players. This way they don't have to look at everybody. Second and goal here from the 2. Oh, it's from the 3 they're calling it. Love in the pistol. Takes a snap, hands it off to Jacobs. No, went to Kraft and he overthrew him, had him open. There's like 6 refs on the field. Shouldn't be too hard. No, just call it consistently. That's all we ask for. Terrible throw, right? Ah. Third and goal here. 5:49 left in the half. Love in the shotgun. Wicks the man in motion. Takes a snap. Looking. Fires across. And tipped in the air and intercepted. But we have a flag in the end zone. Then they return it out to the 8-yard line. Well, you threw the flag. What's the discussion for? Oh, it's definitely pass interference. Pass interference on the defense. Do you all agree that Al Jazeer on the Texans should be suspended the rest of the year? Yes. Bam says blatant pass interference. It'll be first and goal. Handoff. Jacobs will walk it into the end zone. Touchdown. Yep. Bam saying absolutely. And Fitzy saying the refs called something right. I'm stunned. Extra point. And it's good. 10-7. It's crazy that he's not. He's got a track record of roughness and breaking the rules. Yep. Yeah, just barely good, right? That's I don't get it, man. I don't. What's up with kickers? Do crabs have eyebrows? A couple finals in the NBA. The Mavericks beat the Wizards 137 to 101. Cavs beat the Nuggets 126 to 114. Fitzy's been doing a great job tonight, taking care of the bots. Fitzy, what do you got coming up on your channel? No finals in hockey yet. Maybe now we'll see the close game I was looking forward to. Are all these kickers random guys on college game day? I don't know. I think those guys are some of those guys are pretty good, aren't they? I haven't. I usually don't watch college game day. Oh, there's another bot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kickers are better kicking from 60 than they are from the. Yeah, exactly, Doug. Fitzy says I'm going to try to stream 4 games on Saturday. Angry though about the Bruins game. Yeah, bot interrupted me mid sentence. 11. I can't believe it. We haven't had this many in a long time. But good stuff. Keep them coming. Mean. Who's mean? Where's the game here? Get back to the. Oh, the bot. The bot's mean. Yes, they keep interrupting. Yeah. Bam says it's funny that Detroit handed a touchdown to the Packers on a penalty, just like Green Bay did for the Lions earlier. Yep. Bam knows what's going on. Bam. Where's Bam here? Betsy eliminates spots so fast I don't even notice him. I'll hand off to Montgomery. A nice run. He's getting 8, maybe 9. Second down and short. Second and 2 from the 38. St. Brown, the man in motion. Fakes the handoff, fires up the middle, and that one's caught into the Green Bay territory. Who's that? That's Williams on the catch. People call me the bot slayer in the Wild West. Dumped it off to Montgomery, and he'll get down to about the 36-yard line. The Lions are so good they can throw 5 picks and win, or run the dumbest plays for fun and still win by 2 touchdowns. Hey, thanks. No, Bam, thank you. Always here. Always chatting it up. So I got to go through my list. I have second down and 5, 3:54 to go. 8 on the play clock. Goff and shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to his left, fires to the left, and incomplete. Williams didn't even turn around to look for the ball. 3rd and 5. Time of possession this quarter, Green Bay with 7.5 minutes. Detroit only 3.5 minutes. Complete change from the first quarter. Goff fakes the handoff. He's under pressure, avoids it. We'll dump it off. That's going to be a first down to Montgomery, down to the 31-yard line. I benched Kirk Cousins this week. Watched Cousins throw 5 touchdowns and 500 yards. In the ESPN league, I benched him last week. First and 10 at the 31. Goff takes the handoff, rolls to his right, looking downfield, fires. That's Laporta. That's going to be a first down inside the 20. Down to the 18-yard line. A lot of pushing and shoving going on here. St. Brown just threw a punch at somebody. No flags. .204. Let's see if they get it. Oh, they do get the playoff. Hand off to Gibbs. And 15, and that's it. So a gain of about 3. That'll take us to a 2-minute warning at 1:53. 70 with the Lions had a Green Bay player by the neck. Oh, I missed that one. Cousins is the weirdest quarterback I think I have ever seen. 1 week, 5 touchdowns, 400 yards. Another week, 4 picks, barely 200 yards. I had Kirk Cousins start over Goff last week. Didn't even go over 10 points. Not cool. 15, not cool. Over on the vertical side, we got 21 people over there. Let's go. 7 likes, though. Come on, we could do better than that. Who we haven't seen yet tonight is Charles. I posted on the community tab today, and Charles made a comment. But for the live stream, haven't seen him yet. Jay Philly made sure I won't be going to the playoffs. In Cam's league, I play Cam this week. If I beat him, I think he misses the playoffs. But yeah, Fitzy, I'm like you in the PAS league. I did horrible. In the PAS league, you, me, and Cam all have the same record, 5-8. You should pull a Panthers and win just to cause chaos. Speaking of Panthers, the Florida Panthers now trail the Philadelphia Flyers 4-5, and the Flyers are going on the 2-man advantage with 6 minutes left. All right, first or second and 7 at the 15. Fires to the right. That's Laporta. First down the 4, maybe the 3. First and goal. The PAS league is the NFC West of fantasy. No, I think the people that are up top are pretty good, actually. The people that are bad, though, we're real bad. Like the 6 playoff teams are all really good, and the 4 teams that aren't going to the playoff or 6 teams just not in the playoffs are really bad. At least we all have good seating for the toilet bowl. I mean, the losers bracket. Hand off to Montgomery. Down little 1. And they'll be stopped there. Second goal. A minute to go. Flyers in a groove. I'm all for that. It was bound to happen. So NFC East then. 5 of the 6 teams not making the playoffs are 5-8. Fitz. Why are they talking about Fitzy? Second and goal from the 2. Oh, Goff's going to keep it. No, they're going to call him short. Now they're going to call it a touchdown. The best team is Jay Philly at 11-2. See, the runner is short. It'll be third down. He's short. That's it. Oh, the ball. Good call. The knee is down, and the ball is not at the goal line. Green Bay's using a timeout here. 51 seconds. Yeah, knee down. Third and goal. 51 seconds left in the half. The ref's doing good. I'd give the ref so far tonight a C grade. Oh, well, they put 9 seconds back on the clock, up to 1 minute. Third and goal from just inside the one. Goff under center. Montgomery in the backfield. Laporta in motion. Handoff. Montgomery not going to get there. Fourth down. Stuffed. Like Fitzy on Thanksgiving. Stuffed. You know the Lions are going to go for it. Oh, man. I mean, they're going to call a timeout here. I take the points, honestly. Green Bay gets the ball to start the second half, so if you don't score, yeah, Campbell believes in his guys. Okay. Golf in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Under pressure. Fires across the middle. Touchdown. Gibbs out of the backfield. So it pays off. The extra point is good. 17-7. 11 seconds left in the half. Wow. So we'll see. I mean, 11 seconds, I don't think they're going to do anything. Campbell is Sirianni, but smarter. Very aggressive. And that'll be a touchback. Green Bay doesn't have many timeouts, so my guess is they just take a knee. Love 3 out of 7 for 31 yards. Yikes. Neil Down will take us to the half. So let's go. Let me set this up. We'd like to do an immaculate grid here. All right, an immaculate grid. So you got to try to guess the players here. So we got to find a player that played for the Dolphins and Chiefs. That one seems pretty easy. Dolphins and Colts, a first round draft pick for the Dolphins. Same thing for the Ravens and the Steelers. So I'll see if any guesses come in here in the chat. I mean, one should be easy, right? Joe Flacco for the Ravens and Colts. Joe Flacco. Very nice. All right. Got guesses coming in. Steelers and Chiefs could be Juju Smith Schuster. Juju. Good stuff. All right. Let me go. Weed says Zay Flowers for Ravens first round pick. Zay Flowers. There we go. Very nice. Duck says Broderick Jones for the first round for the Steelers. There we go. Good stuff. Well, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go old school here. I'm going to go Dan Marino. Let's go 12%. All right. Let's see if we get any other comments coming in. But let's go. Bots in the first half, Fitzy. 11 bots in the first half. Yep. Tyler says Reek. Yep. Duck says Tyreek. Yep. 75% though, so that's going to hurt our score. But we got it right. That's all that matters. So we need Dolphins and Colts, Ravens and Chiefs, and Steelers and Colts. So Dolphins and Colts. And the Florida Panthers just took a 6-5 lead over the Flyers. Bam says Priest Holmes for Chiefs and Dolphins. No. Oh, Ravens, not Dolphins. Priest Holmes, huh? Priest Holmes, very nice. Duck says Eric Ebron for Steelers Colts. Eric Ebron. Wow, let's go. One more. This might be the fastest we've ever done one. We need a dolphin and a colt. A dolphin that played, or a dolphin that played for the Colts, or a Colt that played for the Dolphins. Duck says I got no clue now. Weed says Vontae Davis. Vontae Davis. Correct. Oh, 322. So we did this one quick, but Vontae, yeah, good job, guys. I mean, 322. That's high. Does it have our scores here? Accuracy. So good stuff, though. Oh, Tyler, I'll have to remember Dominique Jones for the next time. But good stuff, everyone. Thank you all so much for helping out with that. See, we're up to 15 likes on the stream. Let's go. Still 20 people watching over on the vertical side during our halftime break. But let's go, Fitzy, once again. If you did and I missed it, I'm sorry. Uh, Post what you got coming up on your channel. I know 4 games on Saturday, but anything tomorrow? Quick, but a high score. Oh, well, good job, everyone. Yeah. Yep. And the Flyers have completely fallen apart after taking a 5-4 lead. Now trail 6-5 with a minute 24 left. Nothing tomorrow, he says. Nothing tomorrow. Nope, me neither. I should check. I should check to see what game I get here on Sunday. I believe it should be Christine Ryland. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Our guy Gritty throwing you some popcorn there. John, if you had to pick one person to win the PAS League Championship, who would it be? Jay Philly, Intervision. Well, Intervision won last year. Uh, Ickweed, a.k.a. me. Frank, Puerto Rican Assassin, or Justin Widman. Ooh, I'd probably go with Frank or Justin. Those guys have been in the league every year and have never won. But Jay Philly, I'm surprised at this season Jay Philly's having. All right, let's get rid of the grid here. There we go. 7-5. Tortorella is flipping out on the Flyers on the bench. Good. They completely fell apart in the third period. I'm doing pretty good for my first year, right? Oh, absolutely. But it's all luck. If only Gritty could throw some magic popcorn on the Flyers right now. Jay Philly wasn't good last year. Nope. Martin Hacker still hot. Who's still hot? Final Flyers lose 7-5 tonight. Lions still hot. Oh yeah, Lions are still hot. 7-5 now. Wonderful. Yep. Nope. They completely fell apart in the fourth quarter. The third period. Holy cow! Wrong sport there. But man, welcome in. We've gained two more subs at 7 tonight. Let's go. they, gave, they gave up a 3-run shot in the ninth and lost. Oh man. Flyers should have went to overtime. It was 5-5 with like 2:26 left, and they lost 7-5. Torts, I hope Torts absolutely flips out on the team in the post-game press conference. Absolutely fell apart with the penalties over in the third. Martin says, "Want to see the Lions and Eagles face off? Too much talk about the Eagles defense." Daniel Vogelback hit a three rum walk off. That's what I haven't checked. Let me check over on Twitter, see if we got any baseball news. I figure Fitzy would have told me, but MLB, Matt Chapman opened temporary short to try and sign Ha-Sung Kim. Dodgers say Freddie Freeman underwent surgery on his right ankle. St. St. Petersburg City Council votes 4-3 to approve bonds for Ray Stadium. Now focus shifts back to the Pinellas County Commission. Doc says, "I want the Soto talk to stop." Not if the Phillies were in it, you wouldn't want it to stop. John Heyman tweeted out just to clear something. English tried just to clear up something. I think I might have been overplayed thanks to the dreaded aggregation. The Yankees have not been told they will be given a last chance match. Rays are a mess. I told the Rays something like out of their last 90 games, like 72 of them are on the road. Like what? Bills at Rams Sunday looks like a good game. Who are you picking that game? Nobody. Don't care. I'm still shocked about the Severino signing. The A's really? Right? Oh, that one's in LA too. Even if they are, I just want to oversign somewhere. We stop with the Boston talk. Why would he sign with Boston when all they do is trade away their good? They're good players. You're going to let your homegrown talent go, but then you're going to sign Juan Soto. can't wait to watch Ray's home games with Yankee stuff all over the stadium. Yeah, they even traded away Babe Ruth, right? But Martin, that Bills Rams game, I'll probably root for the Bills in that one. The wife from there, she's a Bills fan. So Jacobs is absolutely crushed for a 1 yard loss. Second down and 11. Second and 11. Love fires up the right side. He's got a man, Watson. Watson, that's going to be first down. There's the big play the Packers have been looking for. Juan Soto would last 1 hour on Boston, then get traded. $59. I think he had 31 yards passing in the first half. What a throw. First down at the 12th. Fires to the right and incomplete. Was going to Watson again. I'm still mad about letting Tom Smith walk. He was our best reliever. Holy cow, 59 yards. All right, second and 10 here. Love under center. Jacobs in the backfield. Wicks the man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Fires to the left. Incomplete. Going to Watson. Third and 10. McNeil ruled out because of a head injury, not a concussion, but a head injury. Love fires across the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Kraft. Even if Soto doesn't sign, I want some more free agent signings. It's been boring the last couple of seasons. Yep. Agreed. What a throw by Love. Woo. Fantasy points, he says. Nice Packer response. Extra point is good, and it's 17-14. Yep, Pam saying great drive by Green Bay. Tucker Kraft mac and cheese. It's a beautiful throw. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. Lions need to respond with their own big drive. But welcome in, Martin. First time I've seen your name. First time here. See, I was smart tonight. I ate tonight before coming on stream. Yepers, welcome in. We do a lot of baseball content here. I do almost every Mets game. Usually do Monday night football, Thursday night football, and a 1 o'clock game on Sunday. But then I'll mix in some St. John's basketball, some Philadelphia Flyers hockey. But then, of course, once baseball comes back around, we'll get back to baseball coverage. Fitzy says still waiting on those cheese balls. Yeah, well, I was going to text Cam the other night, but I looked. I looked on his Discord and he was playing Madden. I'm like, Madden, huh? Duck says I made the mistake of not McCrispy wasn't enough. Awesome, he says. But tonight, are you a fan of one of these two teams? It's in the game, Madden NFL. Speaking of Cam, haven't seen him in a while. No, he hasn't been on in a while. He's finishing up his last semester of college. I'm working a lot, so I told him whenever he's ready to come back and start streaming again, just to let me know. Lions better win. Eagles can't get one seed. What's up, Kylie? Martin says, I'm interested to see how this Lions team performs. Fitzy says, oh, makes sense. I understand that. Yep. So between college, working full time, he's been busy. First and 10 at the 30. Golf under center. We'll hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs will get about 2 yards. Late flag. Late flag. See what the flag is? Holding on the offense. 7-yard penalty. Yeah. The referee does not look happy. I'm tired of calling penalties. Oh, Penny Sewell. Oh, it's 58, not 50. All right, first and 20 at the 20. Golf in the in the shotgun. Up to the 25. That's St. Brown. Second down. They mark it at the 26. Second and 14. Golf in the shotgun. Gives to his right. Fires to the right, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. Out about the 15-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Nixon on the pick. Where's Charles? With the weather report from the island, I need to be reminded how cold it is in PA. Right? But just go outside. Disaster for Detroit. Great play by Nixon. They mark it at the 16. First down, Love under center. Read the man in motion. Now back this way. Hand off to Jacobs inside the 15. Down to about the 14. We'll see where they mark it. 14-yard line. 8-2. Another branch slow to get up here for the Lions. Duck says, I know, right? It's snowing and my driveway could be used by figure skaters. Charles got a ton of paradise. To the left, that's caught. That's Wicks. We'll see where they mark him. That's going to be a first down. It's going to be first and goal. Bud says, I was outside for a smoke at halftime. It's darn cold. Jacobs, touchdown Packers, and they take the lead. 11:15 left in the third. Green Bay with 2 touchdowns here in 3:45 of the second half. Huge turnaround for Green Bay. Yep. I was looking for the weather app. Where's my weather app? There it is. Let's see what it says here in Stroudsburg. Holy cow. No. I just want the weather. I shouldn't have to sign in for the weather. Lions D has looked bad in the second half, past couple games. 29 degrees right now. Supposed to go down to about 24. But then, oh my goodness. Well, it's supposed to be a cold day tomorrow, only in the 30s. Only in the 30s tomorrow, but then starting Sunday, 50 for about 4 days. Stroudsburg is probably run by CJ Stroud's family. No, no, it is not. No, it is not run by the Strouds. Let's go. Good stuff tonight, everyone. Against the Seahawks, he completed every pass. Oh, he's been getting worse the last 4 games, though. Yeah, but still good games. Quarterback rating of over 100 in every game. So now Green Bay, 3:45 into the second half. Green Bay now up 21-17 after trailing 17-7 at the half. The Strouds won't be pleased. No, they will not. Then he had 5 in week 10. Then he went 3 straight games with none, and then one tonight. Man, he threw 5 picks in that Houston game. Yikes! All right, 1st and 10 at the 30. Fakes the handoff. Dumps it off. That's Gibbs. A 5-yard gain. Goff under center. Looking. Fires across the middle. That'll be caught. Who is that? That's Patrick with the first down up at the 40. Goff under center. Gibbs in the backfield. Laporta the man in motion. He pitches it to Gibbs, and he'll get 1, maybe 2. 2nd down and 8. Goff in the shotgun now with Gibbs to his right. Takes the snap. Looking. Fires across the middle, and then incomplete. Dropped by Laporta at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 8. Up to 48-45 on the sub count. Let's go. Oh, we have an official down. Oh, something in his eye. Or lost the contact or something. Yep, ref down. Oh, man. Just going through some of the baseball news again. Before agreeing to the Severino deal, the A's made a big offer to Sean Manaea in hopes of bringing him back. Still a commercial break here. That might be the best comment ever, Duck. Are the A's just trying to take all the Mets starters? Well, they're not going to sign both. They wanted Mania first, but apparently he turned them down because he's smart. Why would you go to Oakland or Sacramento or wherever they're playing this year? Chat's gone quiet a little bit here. Severino wasn't going to get a lot of offers that paid that well. He wasn't going to get any offers that paid that well. That's why it was such a huge surprise. Fitzy's not chatting. Martin's not chatting. Kylie's not chatting anymore. Ball at the 41.5 yard line. 3rd and 8. Goff out to the left. Williams, he's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 49. Heard the A's are playing at the Sandlot with the Rays. They're playing somewhere in Sacramento. It's 4th and 1 here from their own 49. Goff under center. Right to man in motion. And Goff will take it himself. That's a first down to the Packer 49. Oh, they're marking it right at the 50. Goff under center. Takes the handoff, fakes the handoff. Now we'll dump it off. That's Montgomery. 45. Inside the 40. Down to about the 37-yard line. Ball at the 37-yard line. First down. Goff fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. Looking. Now he'll take off and run inside the 30, and he'll go out of bounds. About a yard, maybe a yard and a half short of the first down. Halfway through this third quarter. Yikes. I don't know, but they're in a dome. So, I don't know. Fitzy would be the closest one to Detroit. Fitzy, how cold is it where you're at? Ball at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 1. Williams, the man in motion. Whoa. Gibbs makes a man miss inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10. 1st and goal, Detroit. Could have gotten the first down if he wanted. Yeah, I'm surprised he ran out of bounds. When's Penei Sewell going to start at quarterback? Well, I think he only made one passing attempt, and didn't he get sacked? It's not a good ratio. 1st and goal here. 6.5 minutes in the third. Goff in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, fires to the left and out of bounds. It was going towards Laporta, but it was way overthrown. 2nd and goal. Put up on the sub count there 4845. That's 10 tonight. Let's go. Really appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. Absolutely crushed the goal for the year. Last year, January, we started at 2,000, a little over 2,000. Wanted to get to 3,500 before the end of the year. We're almost at 5,000. Here's a handoff. Gibbs down to the 4. It'll be third and goal. Duck says, I saw a video of Sewell practicing with Goff like he's a backup quarterback. Well, they run a trick play using him. That's why. Brad Shaw, the Flyers' associate coach, is giving the press conference tonight. Torts must have flipped out. Handoff to Gibbs. He's down to the 3. And Kobe's stacked up there to the 2-yard line. Excuse me. It'll be fourth and goal from the 2. I wonder what it costs to heat a domed stadium. Yeah, I don't know. And just because it's domed doesn't mean it's heated, though. Just means you're out of the elements. Torch probably had himself kicked out by security, probably. Golf fires, touchdown. That's Patrick. 5:02 left in the third. Vamp says almost the same play as last time. What's Green Bay doing? Bud says I was hoping for a close game so far. No disappointment. Agreed. Just reading some of the post game stuff here from the Flyers loss. Very interesting to me that Torch didn't give the post game press conference. All right, so 24-21 here. Get caught up reading all the stories there instead of watching post game. Flyers play again on Saturday against Boston. Neither Fitzy or I get the game. The kickoff will be a touchback, so Green Bay will start the drive at the 30. Jolty says, "Go Lions!" Yep, stormed right back. Gave up 2 quick touchdowns to start the second half, and then came back and took the lead here. Love in the shotgun. Start the ball now in the pistol. Starting at the 30-yard line. Takes the snap. We'll hand it off. Oh, pitch back to Love. And avoids the pressure. Rolls to his right, and it's incomplete. What do you want to win? I want to win $1 million. I'm a Jets fan. Hand off to Jacobs. He's only going to get one, maybe two. I meant who? I really don't care who wins tonight's game. I just need fantasy points from Love. That's all I need. I want to win $1 zillion, says Duck. I don't need a zillion. I just need $1 million. At my age, I can retire off $1 million right now. 3rd and 8. Love in the shotgun. 5 on the play clock. 2, 1. That's going to be a delay of game. No, that should be a delay of game. They shouldn't give him the timeout. Oh, they gave him the timeout. I'll probably lose half of it to the pesky government anyway. $4:10 left in to go in the third. What's your least favorite team? The New England Patriots. Love takes the snap. Looking, fires off his back foot. And I think it's intercepted. I think that ball was intercepted. Why? This is not 1,000 questions time, dude. Why? Because I'm a Jets fan. Green Bay will punt. We'll call it at the 20, maybe the 21-yard line. 3:22 left to go in the third. Seahawks fan, that was a crazy game, us and the Jets. Didn't see it. Where I live here in Pennsylvania, I don't get Jet games, so unless they're on prime time. Goff fakes the handoff. Now we'll dump it off. That's Montgomery up to the 25, gain of about 3. But welcome in, Matt. Second and 7. Hand off to Montgomery now, and he's only going to get a yard. Third and 6 coming up. They got to get to the 32-yard line. Ball to 26. Goff takes the shotgun snap. Looking, fires across the middle. That's Patrick, but it's going to be close. He's going to be short. A yard shy. I don't know. I thought he was closer than that. They might go for it here, even though they're in their own territory. Bam says he did not get that. He didn't get the catch? No, he definitely didn't get the first down. Pitch to the left. And no, he doesn't get back to the line. Green Bay ball to Detroit 30. I personally don't agree with it there either. That you had gotten the momentum back. Why not punt it and let your defense try to get you some better field position? So now the Packers only down a field goal, already in field goal territory. Loving the shotgun. Read the man in motion. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs spin move. Get about 3, maybe 4. 1:10 left in the third. No, you don't by the sword, die by the sword. You're in your own territory with a 3-point lead late in the third quarter. You punt the ball. And that's caught. That's Kraft inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. And look at the way he gets up. A little WWE move to get back up on his feet. And I'm sorry, they're trying to defend him. Sometimes you don't have to go for it. You're up by 3 points. Kick it. Nope, they don't get the playoff. They don't get the Kraft channeling Shawn Michaels. Right? So we go to the fourth. 24-21 Detroit. I haven't seen our buddy Charles tonight. Hopefully Charles is all right tonight. We saw Permanently Temporary. We saw Fitzy. We haven't seen James. Haven't seen some of our regulars. Duck says he believes in his guys, which is great, but has got to understand it's not always going to work. Agreed. Super dumb call by Campbell. The play didn't even make sense. Well, Campbell didn't call the play. Ben Johnson did. Let's see. Will this website. Division standings. Oh, Detroit. Not to say Detroit needs to win, but a Detroit loss and a Minnesota win, both teams will be 11-2. And Green Bay right there in the mix too at 10-3. Johnson's good, but human. Yo, Johnson's good, but human. Every person good at something is going to mess up. Never. Never. Yikes! Atlanta is 6-6 and in first place, but 4-1 in their division. 3-point game. First and goal here for the Pack at the 6. Love under center. Jacobs in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Still looking. Off to the left. It's caught. Out of bounds about the 4-yard line. Second and goal from about the 4, maybe just inside the 4. Former Jet Aaron Glenn is the defensive coordinator for the Lions. Both coordinators for the Lions could get head coaching jobs next year. Second and goal from the 4, yep. Love under center. Hands it to Jacobs. Cuts to the left, and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown. And the Pack go back up front. Extra point is good, and the Pack back up 28-24, 14-20 to go. Only a 30-yard drive there for the Packers on the turnover on downs. So let's look to see if there's any other NBA finals tonight. Uh, Cavaliers beat the Nuggets 126 to 114. Mavericks beat the Wizards 137 to 101. Knicks beat the Hornets 125 to 101. Thunder over the Raptors 129 to 92. Grizzlies 115 to 110 over the Kings. Pelicans 126 to 124 over the Suns. And the Bulls beat the Spurs 139 to 124. This game would be more interesting with snow on the field. Agreed. My Eagles need Detroit to lose to help with the 1 seed. Yes, they do. All right, first down. Fakes the handoff. Goff looking, fires over the middle, and that's caught. That's Patrick up at the 48. Packer defender is down. Bullard. Doc says if Buffalo doesn't have a dome, Detroit doesn't need one. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hash. Rick, welcome in, Rick. Lions will come back and win this. Welcome in, Rick. Oh, I was going to check before to see what game I get here on Sunday. NFL TV map. Let's see what game we get here in Eastern PA on Sunday. It'll be what, December 8th. Red. We're in the red. We are getting Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Jim Nantz and Tony Romo on the call. So I think I'll be doing Cleveland and Pittsburgh again. Well, what's the Fox game? Nope, Carolina and Philly. I'm not doing that. I'll definitely do Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Domes make it easier to host other events at the stadium. Sometimes the cities prefer that for econ reasons. But football was meant to be played outdoors. Doc says hopefully the Steelers win. Should be, but they lost. They lost the first time versus Cleveland. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Detroit at their own 48-yard line. Goff under center. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Fires it across the middle. That's Montgomery. Down to the 45 with Green Bay. Gain of 8. 7. Gain of 7. Oh, they're going to call it 6. Second and 4. Goff with the handoff. And Montgomery gets just inside the 45. Be third and about 2. There's a huge difference. Pittsburgh dominates them at home, but then forgets how the sport works when in Cleveland. Third down and 2. St. Brown down to the 32-yard line. First down, Detroit. I was actually at the last game of Pittsburgh in Cleveland. The first time around, before Cleveland moved to Baltimore. Group of us drove out there. Bunch of our friends were Steeler fans, so we wanted to go to the last game in Cleveland. Little did we know that Cleveland would get another team. Jameer Gibbs on the handoff, maybe 1 or 2 on the carry there. Second and 8. Goff looking, steps up, fires, complete. Laporta down to the 17, first down. Welcome into the 19 people checking us out. Welcome in. Oh, a fake to St. Brown. He's inside the 10, first down and goal for the Lions at the 6. Nope, they're going to mark it at the 7, but it's still first and goal. Nice play, because that had me fooled. I thought he pitched it to Gibbs. First and goal at the 7. Goff in the shotgun. Montgomery to his right. He'll hand it to him. Inside the 5, down to the 4. Then he'll be stopped there. It was still the Cleveland Browns. It was the Cleveland Browns. Then they moved to Baltimore and became the Baltimore Ravens. Bam says, "Yep, clever play." Just inside the 4. Goff pitch to Montgomery. Down to the 2. Swirly, what's up, Swirly? Says, "Oh, what a comeback from the Packers." Then the new one showed up and sucks. The new one showed up and sucks. Yeah, I think they since they've been back, they only made the playoffs twice, maybe once. Just inside the 2-yard line, third and goal. Fakes the handoff, fires across, and it's caught. Touchdown, Patrick. Johnny Manziel, still one of the worst quarterbacks ever. No, man. Don't be bad mouthing Johnny football. Lions' first Super Bowl win. No. Extra point is good, 31-28. 8:39 left. Made it with Baker, upset the Steelers, then gave up on them. Yep. This has turned into a shootout. Didn't expect that. Remember, it was 17-7 at the half. But let's go. Getting a bunch of people showing up here late in the game. Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. My name's John. This is Pure Adrenaline Sports. We do a lot of baseball coverage here. We'll mix in some football coverage as well. Usually do the primetime games, Monday night, Thursday night, and a Sunday afternoon game. Mix in some Philadelphia Flyers hockey, St. John's basketball. But when it comes to baseball season, I cover my Mets almost every game. I think I did 149 of the 162 Met games this year. And then all the playoff games I did for the Mets. Bud says Packers and Lions keep going back and forth to make it interesting. Hunt says, "What's up? What's up, Hunt? Welcome in." Hey, Sharon's here. What's up, Sharon? Let's go, Mets. Duck says, "Going to be a huge rivalry for years. Might top Vikings versus Packers." I don't think Vikings Packers is bigger than Vikings Bears, is it? Oh, there it is. But Sharon, so don't know if you saw Severino signed with the A's. Don't mind me. Broke a little part of my nail, so we're just going to cut it back there a little bit so it doesn't catch on everything. Yo, Rising Rhino, what's up? What's up, Rhino? Smashing number 17. Let's go. What's up, buddy? Guys, check out Rising Rhino's channel. Does a great job of covering the NFL as well. Usually does a doubleheader or triple header on Sundays, but also covers the UFL, the Canadian Football League, college football, mixes in other sports as well. Thanks for stopping in. So a touchback here. Green Bay down 3 with the ball. Sharon says, hoping for Burns, Soto, and Alonso. Sign me up for that right now. Hand off to Jacobs, but we have a whistle. Nate says, we had a chance today, but we still scored 5 goals. But how do you let them score 7? Don't know. How? By taking horrible penalties in the last 3 minutes of the game. That's how. But Nate putting in the new emotes. Channel members, those are some of your new emotes. Got Gritty, you got the Flyers logo, you got the Stanley Cup. Let's go. Handoff here. And Jacobs is only going to get 1, 2nd and 14. Nate says, thank you. I got to go for today, but amazing stream. Catch you in the next one. All right, Nate. See you, buddy. Bud says, I'm with Sharon. Let's go, Mets. Winter meetings start on Sharon's birthday. Let's go. 2nd and 14. Under pressure. Love avoids the pressure. And it's caught by Watson up to the 50 in the Green Bay, in the Detroit territory. First down. Yo, Tokes is here. Another prime example of why I think Thursday night games should be divisional battles. Better games. Let's effing go. What's up, Tokes? Great job by Love. Wow. Yep. Yep. Ball at the Detroit 45. Pitch to Jacobs. And he's just going to get back to the lock. Prime time in general should be division games. Yeah. Agreed. Watson now 4 catches for 114 yards. Love 68 yards and a touchdown. 6:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Love takes the pistol, fires across the middle, and it's caught inside the 30, down to the 20, inside the 20, down to the 18, first down. That's Wicks on the catch. You know today? Just a little coating, not enough to cover the roads. Like it's stuck to the vehicles, but not in the grass, but not the roads. And then the next storm coming in on Monday and Tuesday. It's supposed to be 50 degrees here, so it's going to be rain. Oh, Branch is down again. I think he's cramping up. 6:12 left here in the fourth. Oh, it's teasing you. No, actually, here we don't get much snow anymore. It's most of the storms that come through here are mostly rain now. Up on the mountain, Mount Pocono, it's usually always snow, but here down in the valley, it's usually rain. Can't beat that. High of 21 tomorrow. Can't wait with snow showers all day. I suppose you have no lake effect snow? No, not here on the east side of the state. No, out by Duck. I think Duck's on the west side of the state. I think they get lake effect snow. Where my mother-in-law lives out in western New York, they got over 2 feet. I know there are areas that got over 5 feet, and they're getting more snow. Ball at the 19-yard line, first down. Love looking, dumps it off. That's Wicks. First and goal down to the 8, the 7, and Wicks is banged up. My car and ice rink of a driveway has been through enough. Yeah, Erie got over 3 feet. Wow. Oh, Duck lives in the towards the middle of New York. Lots of snow coming. Bang! Wicks took a pop, but he held first and goal here for Green Bay. Down 3. Toke says Eagles fans are sweating, and they're not even playing. Hand off to Jacobs, and he'll get to the 5. Second and goal. But welcome into the 20 people watching right now. Hit that thumbs up for us with the 19 likes. Up to 48-46 on the sub count as well. Thank you to the 11 new subscribers tonight. The throw's caught. Touchdown, but we'll see what the flags are. Probably ineligible man downfield would be my guess. Duck says, I like all the Philly teams but the Eagles, so go Lions. Pass interference on the offense, so no touchdown. Watson, that's on Watson. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yep. Pick play. I recently went into Main City, Philly. It was horrible sticking to the sports complex. Thoughts on Joel Embiid? Who? He disappeared. Love takes the shotgun snap, looking, still looking. Under pressure, throws it up to the left. Incomplete. Be third and goal. Race car edits, welcome in. I'm a Jets fan. Race car. All right, everybody stop laughing. I can hear it. What kind of edits do you make? Love. And he's going to run, but be caught. Only gained 2 yards. 4:10 left in the clock running. Don't freaking sell, says Jolty. Come on, Lions. Once again, always a shout out to Tokes. When we got monetized here on the channel, Tokes was the first one to become an adrenaline junkie member. And field goal is good. We're tied at 31 with 3:38 left. Okay, what's your favorite player on the Jets? And I make quotes. You make quotes. Favorite player on the Jets? Probably Garrett Wilson. Sharon says, I'm not laughing. I think it's sports edits with race cars. I give the Lions props for being able to play so well despite the injuries. These refs are horrible. Numerous bad missed calls. There have been a lot of missed calls tonight. That I agree with. But welcome in, everybody. Look at that sub count going up. 48-47. Let's go. John, if you can stick with the Jets, it proves you're not wishy-washy. The refs need refs. Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, I don't know why that's always funny. What's your least favorite player in the NFL right now? I don't know if I don't. I don't know if there's any players I really don't like. I don't know. Do you stream this every Sunday too? Yeah, usually a 1 o'clock game. But I have to wait on a weekly basis to see. Where I live here in Pennsylvania, I don't know what game I'm going to get until they release the schedule, the TV schedule. So, but this week I get the CBS's Cleveland and Pittsburgh. So I'll be doing Cleveland and Pittsburgh at 1. Toke says, I'm a Pirates fan. What's wishy-washy mean? Imagine if Hutchinson didn't fold his leg like a lawn chair. Defense would be crazy. Okay, I'll try joining in. Sounds good. But we'll definitely be live on Monday night as well for the Bengals and Cowboys. John is a fan of the Jets and the Mets. That's either a sign of resilience or insanity. Of course, I'm a Sixers fan, so no room to talk. All right, here we go. Tied up at 31. 3:38 left. Detroit with the ball. This is a place for all your sporty needs. John covers everything like a prime Rebus. It's John's Island. I don't know about that. I thought Williams bobbled that ball, but they're calling it a catch. Getting a 19 up to the 49. Why are primetime games so boring? Really? Bengals versus Cowboys. The networks pick the games. I'm a Bengals fan, don't laugh, but if Cowgirls suck, we will win. Other than this one, of course. Oh, there's Patrick again, another first down to the 40. Wishy-washy is switching your allegiance to a winning team. Toke says, first time I've ever called you John as well. That's a milestone. But you can watch it in Simpsons style. I'll probably have the real game here, and I'll probably have the Simpsons one over on the TV. Because the Simpsons one, when they do those special ones, it's usually a good 30 seconds behind. Pitch to Gibbs. That's only going to be a 1 or 2 yard gain. 2:40 left as the clock's ticking. Green Bay does have 2 timeouts left. Toke says, don't worry, John will have America's real team on it Sunday at 1. Yep, covering the Browns. Let's effing go. That's all right, Tokes. I said the Browns, so you can throw rocks and tomatoes at me. 2nd and 9 from the 39. 2:06 left. Goff takes a snap. Dumps it off. That's going to be Gibbs out of bounds at 2:01. Why I oughta. There you go. Race car edit says, when did you start? Because you're really good at this. Started really doing play-by-play coverage in 2022. Dump off to Gibbs inside the 35, and he's going to have a first down at the 29. The Browns are the best 3-8 team ever. I missed on purpose, but it was a warning shot. It's a 2-minute warning. You're 47 seconds behind. Sonny, thanks for coming in to post your a nozzle. But go hang out on Grazi's channel, dude. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Everybody wave bye. My tomatoes are mushy. Oh, as a guy, believe me, you don't want your tomatoes to be mushy. 3-9, he said. Oh, 3-9, not 3-8. YT Wyatt says Gibbs on my fantasy team. Come on, Gibbs. Toke's waving bye-bye. Yes, let's go Lions, says YT. Same, let's go Gibbs. What's up, Dante? Welcome in. Okay, Adam's in a commercial. Let's go up to 21 likes on the stream. Over on the vertical side, we got 38 people watching right now. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up if you're not sure on the vertical stream where the thumbs up is. Up at the top where it says Pure Adrenaline Sports, hit my name, and it should drop down and give you the option to hit the thumbs up over there. Edit says, I'm playing Gibbs in fantasy, and the year is on the line. No. Brown's going to make a comeback and be 10-9 with Winston Magic. Somehow we'll play 19 games. Right? Do you think the Steelers can beat the Chiefs on Christmas Day? Probably not. You remember me? No, Dante, I do not. Sorry. All right, 155 left. YT White just subbed. Let's go. Montgomery. That's going to be a 3-yard gain. Do you stream on anything else? Sometimes. Sometimes over on X, sometimes on Rumble. Can we beat the Chiefs? Yes. Can we beat the refs? We shall see. Refs rigging the game for the Chiefs on Christmas. Well, if Tomlin locks the refs on the Three River Ferry, then yes. Oh, is it in Pittsburgh? Or is it in Kansas City? Ooh, that's a little different then. Then yes, Pittsburgh can absolutely win that game. I did not realize that. If it's in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh absolutely could win that game. That's definitely a holding penalty there on Detroit. Saquon, Saquon definitely in the running for an MVP. Yep, Toke's saying it's in their house. Let's go. Oh, they're all the way back to the 41st and 20 with 1:48 left. Egregious holding by the Lions. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Allen. The Chiefery. The Chiefery. Hand off to Montgomery. Down at about the 37-yard line. Oh my goodness, the Lion fans need to calm down. Anytime there's pushing and shoving after the whistle, they're cheering for a flag. Second time out by Green Bay here. 142 left. Ducks just go Steelers. I'll definitely be rooting for the Steelers on Christmas. Toke says I want to get tickets to that game, but I like my kidneys and left leg. Goff fires across the middle, caught. St. Brown, it's going to be close. It's going to be close to a first down. I think he's short. Nope, they're going to call it. Nah. Rookie of the year goes to Knicks for sure. No. I think there's a conversation for that too. I want tickets too, but it's Christmas Day. The previous plays under review, I think he was short. Yeah, I don't think it'll be Bowers. Hear me out, Brock Bowers. Yeah, the runner was short. Right, rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels. See, right now to me, it's Jaden Daniels as well, but Knicks is definitely in the conversation. Christopher Morris says, as soon as this reaction stream's in, I'll be watching Nickelodeon Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's where I need to think. Your stuff reset. What do you mean my stuff reset? Bowers looks like a top three tight end, but it would be hard to take that award from a quarterback. No offense, but Aaron Rodgers washed like my dishes. No, you don't have to tell me. Oh, I know. Third and inches here. And he's. Ooh, does he get there? No, he does not. It's going to be fourth down. But they're definitely in field goal range. Glad you watched it. Nope. That's it. I'm setting my foot down. I am no longer watching dishes until the Jets win a Super Bowl. Oh, I'm going to be in trouble there. No, my stuff glitch on. Do you stream on anything else? No. I used to, not anymore. It's only going to be YouTube from now on. Decision. Aaron Rodgers is washed like a laundry machine if you throw a brick inside it. We're not all right. Well, we're not going to get there tonight. We're only at 21 likes on the stream. If we get to a stream that has 50 plus likes, I hand out 5 free memberships. Toke saying, like the stream. Race car that says, okay, thank you. Well, have fun. No dishes. Fourth and inches. I can't believe they're going for it here instead of kicking. They deserve to be stopped. They deserve to be stopped. And they got the first down. Golf fell down, and they still get the first down. How much will you pay someone to wash your dishes? Who do I have winning MVP? No, Montgomery. It was a Montgomery run. If I said Gibbs, I meant Montgomery. Campbell, my man. Campbell needs a drug test after this game. Dan the man with the plan. Cry, Eagles, cry. Cry, Eagles, cry. Dolphins are better than the Jets. That's my team. Okay. Your point is what? I know my Jets are trash. .28 seconds left. My guess would be they just take a knee here and call a timeout. Doc says Dolphins ain't much better. Oh, they're much better than the Jets. Just get it in the position. Yeah, I don't know about that either. I don't know about that either. Jets are pretty bad. 2 seconds left. Detroit coming in for the field goal attempt to win it. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. If this game ends here, make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate everybody that has done both already. We'll be back live on Sunday for the Steelers and Browns at 1 o'clock. Definitely be live on Monday night for Bengals and Cowboys. And then we'll see from there. I got to check to see when St. John's plays, when the Flyers play. Bates, please make it. Don't miss. And it's good, and the Detroit Lions are 12-1. Ready for Burrow to lose 100-99. 100-99. So congrats to Lions fans. 101-99. Good stuff, everyone. Once again, like I said, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We've gained 14 new subs tonight. Really appreciate that. The climb to 5,000 continues. Like I said, we'll be back live Sunday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time for the Browns and Steelers. Best team, says Wyatt. All right, everybody. See you next time.